I'm the CEO and co-founder of Wrapp, which is a social gifting company with a very nice marketing spin for big retailers. And I think as a serial entrepreneur coming from Sweden, being through the whole phase of mobile internet, I started my first mobile internet company already back in 1994. That was a little bit early. So of course you get excited when everything's finally is happening. So I think, it's a major shift happening right now when it comes to where consumers are spending their time. I mean, people are increasingly, of course, and very aggressively become social through Facebook and other social graphs. And of course, we have really very quickly moved into using our smartphones. And it's interesting to know that there's more people actually on this planet that has a phone today than having a toothbrush. So smartphones is here, and it's here definitely, has been growing so rapidly over the last 2 years. And of course, this put a lot of pressure on how will retailers in the future reach you as a consumer, and what method will they use to make sure that they are efficient in the way they are communicating with you. So of course, marketing today is confusing. 10% of all retail today is done online, which means actually that 90% of all retail is still in brick and mortar stores. And the size of the retail market in the US alone is a $4 trillion market, spending over $250 billion every year on marketing, where roughly they can only measure $50 billion of that. So $200 billion a year in spend in the US alone, that retailer doesn't know how actually it affects their businesses, because they can't measure it. What we've seen on internet, of course, is that we have new methods that are very measurable, and of course, with Google AdWords, we have a way to actually marry the need for retailer to be able to reach you, where it's not intrusive for you. But of course, for the brick and mortar retailers that have spent, trillions of dollars over the last decades on marketing, mainly on print and linear TV, they are now, of course, confused about what's happening, because they know that you have moved away from print and you're increasingly moving away from linear broadcasting as well, spending more and more time with your smartphone or on a social graph. So how could we now innovate how retailer, in a non-intrusive way, actually instead of disturbing you with advertisement, and actually marry the need for how you as a consumer would like to interact with the brand on these new devices, actually leveraging the social graph and the smartphone platform in a beneficial way for brick and mortar retailers or for retailer who does multi-channel sales. So as an entrepreneur, when a big opportunity arises, and this is a big opportunity, you think about how can you actually create a disruptive new way to marry the need from retailers with the need of without being disrupting or disturbing the consumer. So what we came up with Wrapp is actually to marry gifting and marketing together. So, if you're running an e-commerce company today, you spend roughly $30, $40 in a CPA cost when you're buying AdWords or an affiliate network programming to actually get a customer into your store, your online store. Of course, the retailers today are very scared of actually seeing the smartphone as a way that they're just going to be a showplace for you to actually look at stuff and then buy it online. So all the retailers out there spending this $250 billion only in the US are looking for new marketing methods to reach you as a consumer, which are actually taking this new platform and the new concept of you having an internet in your pocket on a very, very nice screen, and actually use that when you walk into the store. So the idea we came up with Wrapp was actually to make sure that every time that you are today gifting a friend or would like to do a casual gift or even communicating with your friend, why don't attach a little nice casual gift to that, which could be a free H&M gift card worth $10 or a Gap gift card or a Sephora gift card. And when you're giving that to your friend through your mobile, very simplistic, by click on a person in the phone that you would like to give it to, then the retailers who would like to reach that demographic, in this case, let's say a male, 32 years old, living in London, then Gap pops up together in a list with other retailers who would like actually you to give their brand to him. So what you do, you just scroll in that list and pick a gift that you know that that person would like to get, and then you write a little nice message, and then you decide if you'd like to share this on his Facebook wall as well, with that, so other people can actually look at it and potentially contribute to the gift. If you think $5 or $10 is a little bit cheap, you just add more money into the gift. And of course you can add, and then they actually become a discounted gift card that can go up to $100. You post it on a person's Facebook wall if you would like to make it public. And of course, if you don't would like to make it public, you send the gift over a text message or email to your friend. If you post it, of course, other people can contribute to the gift, and it becomes a very simple way to do group gifting. Your friend sees he has received a gift card from you worth 5 or 10, or maybe if you put additional money on it, $50. He or she clicks on it, downloads the app, and when the person goes into the store, our next version will have geolocation, will remind you that you are close to a Gap store or an H&M store. You go in, and when you buy your stuff, you just press redeem, and a barcode pops up on your phone, and the store, of course, just scan that little barcode, and the value of the gift card is then deducted for you bought. The nice thing for a retailer here, that this is highly targeted, performance-based marketing for them, where they pay a CPA when you or your friend is actually using your gift cards that you have received. So from a consumer perspective, it's a super simple and fun and easy way to casually give small free gifts. Or if you have a sister in New York that actually has a birthday today, you almost forgot it, you can send her instantly a gift card that you add some money to, and it actually becomes a discounted gift card for you to give to her on H&M as an example. And the only thing you need to do then is to go in and, buy your stuff, press the redeem button in your phone, and the barcode comes up. And you just use this normal scanner in the store, and actually the value of the gift card is getting deducted. So it's fairly simple. It's very targeted for the retailer. It's very personal for you to send. It's a great way for the brand to be part of a conversation between two friends. It's not intrusive in any way, because it's part of your communication or your gifting in a very positive context between you and your friend. And of course, it's super simple. You have all the gift cards now in your phone, and you're not going to lose them or put them in a drawer. And it's going to be a nice little reminder when you're getting close to a store that you actually have a gift card from your sister that you should probably use. So we launched a company in Sweden in November, almost a year ago now. And it took us roughly 2 months before we had 2% of all Facebook users in Sweden using this. Now it's roughly 400,000 Swedes using this out of 9 million people in Sweden. And we have launched another 8 countries now, including the US. And here's just a couple of brands that are today wrapping. Totally, we work with 180 brands today in 8 countries. So what was very important when we came up with this idea is, of course, is to leverage where you are moving. Leverage the Facebook graph or the social graph, making sure it's a mobile-first application. It works both offline and online, and actually has a CPA cost for retailer, which is in average 1/5 of what you pay if you're actually buying AdWords today. So far, we have very happy customers, and we're very thrilled about the holiday season now coming up in the US. Thank you.